It seems so astounding just to think that since around 1988, Area 51 has transformed itself from an obscure research, development, and testing facility at Groom Lake, Nevada, to the world's most well-known secret base, bar none. In the mid to the late 1950s, the location, so remote and unknown to the world, was not even officially classified initially, according to military aviation historian Peter Merlin. It was then a CIA-managed operating base. The term Area 51 was not even officially used by the Air Force even later on, and even to this day, because it was simply a designation initially created by the Atomic Energy Commission, which is the Department of Energy of today, to describe various parcels in the Nevada test site. There is only one official name for the facility used by the U.S. government, and that is an operating base near Groom Lake. Notice that the government does not even state that the base is at Groom Lake. It only states that it is near Groom Lake. Now, it seems that the government does not even officially use Air Force Flight Test Center Detachment 3 as a designation for the area. Air Force Flight Test Center Detachment 3 is allegedly a managerial umbrella of Edwards Air Force Base in Southern California. Moreover, just recently, the Air Force Flight Test Center was renamed Air Force Test Center. A security manual for security personnel was printed in the late 1980s. At that time, they did use the designation Detachment 3, alluding to the Air Force Flight Test Center. Now, it was around 1987 when rumors slowly began to emerge among some researchers that the base may have been test flying a recovered spacecraft of extraterrestrial origin. Then in 1988, Area 51 was mentioned by name briefly in a nationwide 2-hour Fox TV special entitled UFO Cover-Up Live. Then in 1989, with the arrival of Bob Lazar, Area 51 became the alien base story. The rest is history, as everyone knows. Then a strange rumor started in 1997 that resulted from a misinformed article that appeared on Popular Mechanics magazine that Area 51 had closed its doors and had moved to Utah. Contrary to that rumor, Area 51 had never moved its operations elsewhere. In fact, today it seems to be expanding. It is definitely alive and well. And it seems to go hand in hand, probably in a working relationship, with the newly designated Nevada National Security Site, N2S2, the former Nevada Test Site, Area 51's next-door neighbor, and a growing test range designated for weapons systems testing, including anti-terrorist weapons programs. Today, Area 51 is a sprawling complex that almost resembles a small city with so many structures that are easily visible, even with just a decent set of binoculars from atop Tikaboo Peak, 26 miles away. It is estimated that as of 2014, anywhere from 1,800 to 2,200 employees work at the growing base in diverse, highly compartmentalized programs conducted by at least a dozen defense contractors. Yes, this is the reality. At the same time, though, Area 51 has solidly and conveniently for the government entrenched itself in the subculture of America. That is, a segment of the population's die-hard belief in UFOs and aliens. Thus, a convenient laughter curtain has been created to muddy the waters of what reality may ultimately be to some conspiracy-minded folks. Some say that it has become a quasi-religious belief to many folks in the UFO culture. Yes, it has become a social, cultural, and psychological phenomenon far removed, some say, from reality, but much needed for some folks who need something to believe in. That is, aliens who are working with the government secretly in places like Area 51 will soon reveal themselves to us and help us solve all these human problems, especially in these uncertain age of economic, social, and political crises. To the mainstream, it may seem quite amazing that there are still some folks that actually believe that somehow the base is connected with alien technology. Of course, some may say that ultimately we do not know for sure, since there is no proof to support that belief, nor is there proof that such a thing is not there. This is Norio Hayakawa in Rio Rancho, New Mexico.